back to red turd art. Today we have some easy paper flowers. Yes, these are really easy. They look great. They're 3D and they pop out at you and they look fantastic. Now, because I've done them in red and in white and in these colors and patterns, I think they really look like poinsettias, which are perfect for Christmas. So come on, let's take a look and see how they're made. So to make these flowers, you will need a variety of papers and colours. Now today I'm going to make this one, but of course you can just experiment with the different colours. So this is a nice white one, which is lovely, or you can put a little yellow centre on it and just glue on some leaves at the back. So really it's up to you in terms of which flower you feel like making. And of course you can also add more layers if you want, but this is quite straightforward and a really nice decoration. So what you'll need is 2 sheets of contrasting paper, a little bit of the yellow for the detail afterwards. You do need a stapler. If you haven't got a stapler, this craft's really difficult. Scissors and maybe a little bit of glue just for the detail. And the first thing you need to do is fold your paper. Now, as with our previous concertina or fans, this time, again, we want to have really neat folds and we want them really evenly spaced. So the way I'm folding it now just gives me the creases in the right place. So the first crease, the second crease, and the third crease. Now when you open it, you want to repeat this one here, and that's the first lot of creases, and you do the same on this side. Here we go. So those are all the creases, and then you just concertina it. Some of the creases in reverse, but it still helps you with the fold. So that's your first bit. Here we go. Now you do repeat that for the second piece of paper. So now we have our 2 concertinas. Make sure the creases are really tight. It does make things easier later. What you need to do is you need to look at where they open. So you see this is the open bit. So this time you fold it over, here's the open bit, and you cut along here. It's not an exact science, and like I said, here's the flap. And again on that side. Try and get them even if you can. So you've opened, this is the open side. On this one, here's the open side, you flip it, so the open side's here, and you cut on the shut side. Okay, so they're opposites. And it's important that you do cut on the right side to kind of get that contrasting look. So that will look like this, and that will look like this. Fold it in half. Give it a good crease in both directions. I've been crafting today, so I have lots of pen marks. And do the same here. And in both directions. Really good, important to have that as a nice, strong crease. Okay, now here's the slightly tricky bit. You now need to pop them over each other. So let's make them fit. I always find this a bit, oh, there we go. Oh, look, this is not a neat edge. Let me just trim that a little bit to make it pointier. Okay, so pop them over each other and align those creases. Those are the creases, yeah. You can, if you have a third one, you just pop that in the middle as well. So those are my creases. Good. So it's all neat. It's really important to get this fidgety. Now, turn it round. Here's the middle one. Okay, middle one. Get my stapler and make a staple. So, come on, right at the top. Do it at the top, not the bottom, because otherwise it won't be able to open up. So at the top, just to keep it all secure. And now, carefully fold these out. This is where the magic happens. Look at that, isn't that cute already? Just make sure that crease here is neat. And then you need to staple it again. Now, because I've got the red on the inside as well, the darker red, I'm going to try and get my staple quite high up just to catch some of that dark red paper as well. Just help secure it a bit. Well, maybe a bit too high, but it doesn't matter. And now you carefully, like magic, the flower appears. So pretty, isn't it? Bring those sides together. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? And again, staple it in place. Maybe I'll go a bit low on this one. There we go. That's your basic flower finished. Isn't that adorable? Look at that. And now, just to kind of give it that poinsettia look, if you're making a poinsettia, of course you can do this as any flower. I'm just going to cut out some little circles. Add some scrap paper. And glue those on. Use Pritt stick or a bit of glue. It doesn't need much because these are only little. Here we go. Your paper flower poinsettia is finished. Now, aren't they lovely? I think they're really stunning, and I think especially if you make them in red, they make a beautiful winter decoration and will make your home look really, really nice. And here's like a white poinsettia, and I think they look fantastic. Now, I hope you like these paper flowers. As always, keep watching, keep creating. You know, we'd love to see you again soon, and I hope you have a really lovely crafty season. Take care. Bye.